In previous video, we have learned how to install required programs and plugins for Horizon Zero Dawn modding. We created new binary files and simplified Nora Brave outfit by switching off unnecessary assets. Let's continue our modding with exporting required meshes and textures. Also, in this video, we will download clean base body mesh and new clothing assets. We will take a look at the texture creation in Photoshop as well as following repacking by HZD Texture Explorer. If you didn't see our previous video tutorial, click the link on top. Subscribe our channel to not lose this tutorial, and let's get started. Let's come back to the Decima workshop. Here we can close all these open files up here. We don't need them anymore. Just close all. This time we are going to export our mesh files and texture files. So let's start from mesh files. For mesh files we will go to Initial, Models, Characters, Humans, Aloy, Animation, Parts. And from here we will export only stream file. For this, right click, Export Contents. And now we're going to save it to our workshop folder on the desktop. I will create new folder here. I will give a name to this folder mesh and hit save. The next file what we're going to export, it's skeleton for our mesh. Just minimize the parts and proceed to the skeleton. Once you maximize the skeleton folder, here we can choose the mesh skeleton root bone core. This is what we need. Right click, export, go into desktop, workshop, and save it to the mesh folder. Now we're going to choose our core file. We will take it from our modified binary file, patch Aloy test. So for this we will maximize it. Now open the all tree all the way down. Right click, export contents, and save it to the same folder on the desktop workshop mesh folder. Now let's get our textures. Textures we can get from Initial. We'll go all the way down to the same folder, Characters, Humans, Aloy, Animation, and we will just minimize the animation, and here down we have textures. Maximize it and seek for Aloy set core and Aloy set core stream. So these two files we will need for the texturing our model. So let's extract it to the workshop. I will create new folder and name it textures. And hit save. Let's export the stream file to the same folder, desktop, workshop, textures, and save. Now we have exported all required files, so we don't need Decima workshop for the moment. We can just close it. Next, what we're going to do is we will jump into the internet and search for the new base body mesh. All custom meshes we are going to take from this website, nexusmods.com. First of all, create your account here. It's completely free of charge. Just when it will ask you to join the membership, you can press skip. After you created your account, click on your account icon. Go to the site preferences. Next tab, choose content blocking. And click on show adult content. After you change this setting, you can go up here, press on the games, and here you will see all games which you choose like your favorites. So in the beginning this list will be empty. So let's add the first game. We'll go to the search bar and change this parameter to games. And first game which we search for is Horizon Zero Dawn. So here just click on the plus and choose add to favorites. And the next game what we're going to add is Fallout 4. Let's find Fallout 4. And same, click on the plus and choose add to the favorites. And the last game which I recommend to add is Skyrim. Just search for it. And let's choose the Skyrim Special Edition. Hit plus and add to your favorites. So now just go to the games and choose Horizon Zero Dawn first. Scroll down until you get to the mods list, press on popular, and this is the mod what we are looking for. Just open it. Big thanks to the author of this mod, Positron Laser 69. Here we have the main mod of the author, but we are interested in the modders resources which this author left for us. So we will maximize the modding stuff here and click manual download and slow download. After 5 seconds this mod will be downloaded. Now let's open the body mesh which we downloaded. Now what we're going to do is let's unpack it to our working folder, workshop. So I will open workshop and just drag it and drop it here. And also I want to rename this folder. We will name it base body. Okay, the next mesh what we're going to download is our new clothing. In our case this is new bikini for Aloy. So for this we will go to Fallout game. And in the search bar we will search for some bikini mods. You can search for any clothing you like. Only one requirement is that this mod should contain the NIF files. So let's find something interesting here. I will sort these mods by downloads or endorsements. And let's find something here. Okay, let's download this one, Coco Bikini. So just go to the files. And here down you can preview the file contents. So let's see. Okay, let's scroll down until you'll find some NIF file. Okay, here we see the DDS files. It's also good because this is the texture files. We will also need them. And here are our NIF files. Okay, so this mod is contain everything what we need. So just click manual download, download, slow download. Once we download our new clothing, we are going to unpack it to our workshop folder. Let's open the workshop. And what I'm going to do is I will create a new folder here. Let's name it Fallout Clothing. Let's unpack all contents to our new folder. After unpacking, let's search for the clothing mesh files and textures. So we'll start from the first folder. So this is not what we need. Go in textures, Okay, so this is the files what we need. The DDS files for the textures. So what we're gonna do next? I'll go back. Let's rename this folder. We will name it texture. And let's cut. And we'll paste it just right here in the Fallout closing folder. Now let's search for the mesh files. Here in the base folder we didn't see any nifs files. Let's check another one. Body slide, shape data. Okay, here we see some nif files. Let's remember this and go back. Okay, there next we have, I think we have here different types of body shapes. So let's check the CBBE folder, because I believe there is the most popular body shapes are contained. So let's go to the shape data. And here also we see nif files. Okay, we will take this first one. So let's just cut it. And we will paste it here inside the Fallout closing folder. Okay, so we took out all what we need. So now we can just select all the rest and delete. Okay, now we have our base body and closing. Now we can proceed to the next step, and we will open our HZD Texture Explorer. Click Open, and let's go to our desktop, Workshop, Textures, and choose Aloy set.core. This texture here, Aloy set 00, is a normal map. Next one will be the diffuse. Let's wait a while until it will load it. Okay, the next 02 and 03 are additional textures, and 04 is metalness map. So these two files here we are not going to use. So let's hit export all. Let's go to desktop, workshop, textures, and just export them over here. In the file name, let's put the first letter A, bottom space, and press save. Don't mind this pop-up window, just press OK and minimize your program. So let's go to our workshop folder and check what we have exported. So we exported these 4 texture files. The 5th one we now need, so we can delete it now. And what we have here is normal map, diffuse map, 2 additional maps, and the metal map. Now we can go to our Photoshop and start making our own texture files. Let's go to the file, open, and next what I want to do is I want to change the icon view just to be easier to select. And I will select all 5 texture files which we got exported and click open. Here leave it same how you see on the screen. Load alpha channel and hit OK. So now we have opened all our required texture files in the Photoshop, and we can start changing them by new ones which we downloaded from nexusmods.com. Let's start from the normal map, and what I'm going to do is just sample this color, and by brush I will paint all this all the way just to be same color. It's not necessary to do this, but I'm just doing it for nice looking. So next what we're going to do, we'll go to the desktop, workshop, to our base body. We'll open texture folder and we will drag and drop our normal map. And now let's go up here and we will change the size by 50%. Drag your texture to the left upper corner and hit enter. So we'll do the same thing to our next diffuse map. Only I will choose the white color and we'll paint all the way by white color. Now let's come back to our base body texture folder and we will drag and drop base body diffuse map. We will change its size by 50% as well. Don't forget, when you're changing the size, this small link button should be on for proportional editing. Let's press enter and let's come to another one. So this map, the map 02, we're going to fill by solid black color. So just choose the black color and paint it totally black. Same procedure we will repeat for the map 03. And the last metal map we're also going to fill by color. We just will take some sample of blue color here and we will paint totally blue. Okay, let's drag and drop now metal map. It's number 5 here. These two are totally black. We're not going to use them because we already painted black our map 02 and 03. So once we drag it and drop it here, change to 50% again, adjust to left upper corner and hit enter. So our texture maps for the base body are ready, but we still need to add here textures for our swimsuit. So we will go back, we will find textures of our swimsuit. Here we have the first one, diffuse map, then metal map, normal map, and the rest of these are just different variations of the colors. So we are not going to use them. We will use the first 3 maps only. So let's start from our normal map and we're going to drag and drop it here. We'll do the same thing. We'll reduce the size to 50% and we will drag it to the right upper corner. Let's hit enter. Next one is diffuse map. This is this first one. Let's drag it here. Okay. Okay, so it's already the proper size. I don't know why, but it is. So we just will drag it to the right upper corner. These two we will skip because they will be the same black color. And the last one is our metal map. So let's drag it. Reduce the size. Okay, here size already 50%. So we just will reduce twice. That it visually should match the body texture. Okay, let's drag it here. Okay, so now our textures are ready. So we can proceed and save them in the proper way. So let's come back to our first one, normal map. And what we will do is we will merge all layers here. Now let's go to File, Save. In pop-up window, we're going to choose BC5U format. As you see, a lot of texture formats here. So to find out which one is correct one, we will go back to our Texture Explorer and press on the first normal map. Here down, you will see that which format the game is using. For normal map is BC5U, for diffuse BC1, and all the next, all the way down, also BC1. So let's choose BC5U here and press save. Okay, so this texture is ready. We can close it. Let's save the next one, the diffuse map. First of all, we are going to merge our layers. File, save. And let's choose the BC1 format. Press save. Close this one. The map 02. We have only one layer, so we just save it. The format same, BC1. Let's go to the next one, map 03. Save. Format BC1. Save. And the last one, the metal map. Don't forget to merge the layers. Now let's go to the save. And same format, BC1. Let's click save. And close our Photoshop. So now we are finished with Photoshop. Let's go to our workshop folder and take a look on the textures we just made. Here are our 5 freshly made texture maps. We can view it, just double click. This is the normal map, our diffuse map, and the rest of our maps here. Now let's maximize our texture explorer. Select the first one, normal map, and hit replace selected. Let's go to our textures folder, which we just made. Let's select the normal map. Now it's changed to new one. Next one is diffuse. Replace selected. Select diffuse map, open. Wait a while. Next one is 02 map. Replace selected, 02. 03. Here also 03. Open. The last one is metal map. And metal map also replace. That's it, and our textures are ready to go. In next video, you'll see how to edit Horizon Zero Dawn game meshes. We'll create new outfit for Aloy character and import all assets back to game. As a result, you will have your own exclusive outfit, which you can share with your friends or add to your portfolio. Subscribe our channel. If you have any questions, write them below in the comments, and see you in the next video.